Well, I think broadband has become very important to every community everywhere. I remember ringy dingy dingy ding, from the ringy dingy one line, 10 people, 20 people party line to 100 meg Ethernet direct connection to the home. I've seen it all. I'm a small company, and I have limits to what kind of projects I could or would even consider taking on. I also have a staff that's the very best I've ever had. Putting in copper in the 80s was our first big deal. Getting copper wire and some decent internet speeds out, 10 miles out on copper. And then along came fiber optics. And since then I've been chipping away at getting people on fiber, and certainly what really made a difference is the grant.
We work heavily with USDA, so our GFR, our General Field Representative, notified us there'd be a funding opportunity to serve areas that were underserved as far as not having the broadband capabilities they needed. So at that point we became interested, did a little research, and jumped into the Reconnect program.
It was an exciting time, very exciting time for us to have the opportunity to apply for something that would go towards some of the most unserved people, rural people in Montana.
People are using more broadband than they ever have.
We ran real close to 1,000 customers on 5 exchanges and covered over 2,000 square miles.
I do think it's becoming a necessity for people to operate, to check their bank accounts, and a lot of people, that's their social network, especially in rural America.
By having the type of internet connection in broadband that we do have, 100 meg to the home is dedicated 100 meg is something people really like.
We have a customer, Miss Donna Hildreth. Her son is a student that does at-home school. So he didn't have good access to the internet, and a lot of the videos he was supposed to watch, and a lot of the content he wasn't able to get. The online option is a huge option for them. So the ability for them to have the internet, for their son to be able to do online learning is huge. It's not just an impact for that child and his education, but for the whole family, in that they have the ability to stay at home, work on the ranch. I think that was probably one of the biggest home runs for installing fiber optic cabling into that area.
Hi, I'm Lane.
I'm Donna Hildreth. My great-grandfather came in 1890, and he decided to ranch here after he came to this area. He was herding for the Selway Ranch in 1890, and right after that he decided to homestead on this very location. I am the 4th generation, and Lane is the 5th generation.
I've been homeschooling for, all the grades.
We are 50 miles from Dillon, down a dirt road, 25 miles of dirt road. We got telephone here in 1983. In 1997, we received internet. That was dial-up, of course. We weren't supposed to even be able to have that because we were so far from the box. But SMT got it here. And then this year, we got the fiber optic, and that changed everything. And Lane could do his Science Zoom classes.
Yeah, instantly.
Yeah.
They like to say there's around 50 people around here, but they may have to count some cats and dogs to get it done. We have access to broadband with a cell phone in this little town of Wisdom. People love it.